Let's talk about The Land of Milk and Honey by Sipam Zhang. This book is juicy. This book is sultry. Oh, it's full of metaphors and it's weird. It's almost post-apocalyptic climate fiction, and it reminded me a bit of Our Wives Under the Sea by Julia Armfield, but Our Wives Under the Sea is way weirder. This book is all about food and all about desire. It really links our desire for food with our desire for people and places and relationships. So there's a few themes and metaphors I really liked in this book, and one of them is that some food is considered right or elitist cooking, but then there's also the food that's just desirable, that's comfort food made with love, or just cheap and addictive. You talk about French cuisine maybe being like the epitome of good cooking, but then you talk about a hot dog and how a hot dog could be just like the one thing you want when you go to like a baseball game, or maybe a funnel cake is what you get at the carnival. Those kind of comfort foods that have a time and a place. And so the juxtaposition of those two things, because you can't really have one without the other. And that's what this book kind of talks about, is how there is this community where it's just all these recipes prepared to perfection to the point where they're almost not desirable anymore. So you need that like comparison to really appreciate each other. And then this book compares women to food on a desirous level. What I mean by that is women are often seen in society as something to be desired, and women are objectified. And because of that, women do not get to be themselves. They are not people with identities. They are just objects to be had and desired, and their identities and their personalities end up getting erased because they're just basically, they end up being used. They're just something to be had and displayed, and not necessarily to exist on their own plane. This also dives into the ethics of food and what is okay to be consumed and what isn't. Some of those ethics are man-made constructs of like, you should eat this but not that. And some of them are truly ethical, like, should you be eating that? Should you be consuming that? Should you be using resources for that? And is it right for you to have those resources that other people don't have? So there's a lot of that in here as well. I would recommend this book, especially if you've read Our Wives Under the Sea. I don't know what it is about these two books that remind me of each other, but if you enjoyed that, I think you should read this. Also, if you like climate fiction, if you like weird fiction, if you like thinking about what you're reading and trying to connect dots and make metaphors, this is a great book for that. It's a lot of fun. So that's my quick review. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe.